Alright, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where today we're going to be working on getting the pop-up stuff set up. Also, while I'm doing this, I'm going to be looking into this every now and again just to make sure the GPU doesn't shoot all the way to hell up. I'm using a different encoder this time, and spoiler alerts for PlateUp, a lot of issues occurred in that one, meaning we had to do a time skip. What you meowing at? Meow. Huh? So that means 3.5 hours of frickin' recording is just kaputs. I have it unlisted, and you can see it from. You can see it from the description link when that episode comes out. But yeah, that nonsense occurred, and it's very annoying. So, anyways, hopefully this will not have any issues. But we have an hour, so let's just go with the flow and hope that nothing stupid occurs. Alright, I need to get my... Okay, no, I guess it just doesn't work like that, does it? Anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more, just in case I didn't say that this time around. So last time, this was lagging a bunch, because of the fact that we were trying to use a different encoder, or the same encoder, but all of a sudden, my GPU was just having issues all of a sudden. I don't know why, but this skyrockets. Now it's at a solid this, but it's going to go to 90 at some point. Hopefully not with this encoder, but we'll see. Anyways, today I'm going to get some pop-up stuff done with. And also, there's some stuff here that I want to fix, but I'm going to try to do that off camera here. Because if you'll notice, this increases the information, but it doesn't do... Well, for instance, this, which doesn't matter for this one because there's only one unlock, but, it's just good practice to have in general. We're not doing that today, not yet, but that is something that I've noticed, and that is going to be a problem once we get all the other pop-up stuff done with. So, now I just gotta figure out where exactly I want to put most of this. Alright, I'm going to make a Blockology pop-up. Whoops. No, you fool. What even is this? I don't know what this event system is. I'm not sure why there is an event system here. Matter of fact, I don't even know how the hell this got in here. Was this always here? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, no, it's gotta follow the main camera. Of course. Right. Wait, never mind. I'll just type it up again because I thought you did this stupid thing. Blockology pop-up. So this is pretty simple. All I gotta do is just grab one of the planes here. I guess it doesn't exactly matter which one. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Just grab grab the white one. Duplicate, bring this over to here. 0, 0, 0. Wow, that is way bigger than I expected. But also, I don't think I want it to all be 0. I think, yeah, that one is fine. Alright, what does this one look like? So this pop-up menu is simple. It just has a whole bunch of, information that's going to be shown right here. I don't know how big I want to make it. 2, 3. Oh, this doesn't matter. Oh, no, it does matter, but not in that particular format. No, go to here. Now go to 5. Yeah, having it show like this much, have the information here and text here, that's pretty much what we want there. In the meantime, I didn't... Wait, what? Why aren't you not hiding? Oh, I probably gotta just deactivate you real quick so I can see where everything is. Alright, no problem. No problem at all. I'm just gonna go on ahead and get all of this set up real quick. Go over to my materials. Object materials. And of course, wall. There we go. This is probably going to need to be changed a tad bit. And this one probably could be like a 0.95. And then 0.55. I think that'll do. Now I just gotta move you back by how much? Not there, so 66. There we go. Yeah, that works. I think. I don't think it's gonna give me any issues here. Especially considering the fact that this just needs to have, like, the blocks be shown in planes, right? What are you doing? What you doing? Get over here. What do you think you're doing? You're standing on my leg. Well, standing, not sitting. Meow. Okay, so now that we got that set up, I'd say we need to get a text box set up. But I feel like the easiest and best way for me to do that is to just grab one of the canvases here. Where did I put the canvas? Canvas, here we go. I'll just copy this canvas and hope this isn't going to be an issue, because there have been issues before in the past with this setup. Alright, now I'll just go on ahead and hide all this temporarily while I set this up. 0, 0, that's fine. And, yeah, 64. That's 66, this will be 65. I guess I'll just have this one on top. There we go. Alright, good. Everything's still doing good. 60 FPS, no encoder overloading. That's still manageable. I'm not sure what I could do to fix the issues with the lag, because there's a reason why sometimes the enemies and the lasers don't immediately kill the player. Because it's to give you a very small window to perform the dodge. It only really works with the enemies because the lasers, as you can clearly see, or clearly have seen, just... while the enemies just go one after another. Simply put, really. Alright, I need you to go 0, 0, center. That is not centering. What the hell are you doing, cat? What the hell are you doing, Francis? That's not centered. But it's a certain type of center, that's for certain. I don't know why that does that. I could do that. I don't know why I'm trying to make it go exact. Alright, so Blockology updated. I think. I'll have to figure out what exactly I want to do for this, but it's fine. Alright, no, continue the linkage. How about... that's too much. That much? No, wrong one. Wrong direction. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good. And 250. Yeah, it fills up that entire area just fine. Alright, perfect. And then there's Blockology updated. Where exactly would I want to put this down now is the question. Well, I guess center it first, then bring it down. What is this one? Negative? Okay, well, I don't think negative 10 here is going to work. Exit menu. Again, I don't know why I'm doing capitalizations there. It doesn't really work. Q. Exit menu. And I could probably increase this thing's size just a little bit. Let me go to the game scene real quick, actually, so I have a much... Cat, you best not be playing with another mouse or mole. Or whatever it is. Alright, I'm going to go in there with my phone's flashlight. We're going to get another mole here. Or rat, or mouse, or whatever the hell it is. Is there another one? Is there another one? Where is it? Where is this fool at? Come on, where is it, cat? It's around here somewhere. Right? Somewhere? Where? Here? No? I don't know where the hell it is. He's just messing around with something back there, and I have no clue what. But if it is a mouse or mole, as my cousin had stated, which it could have been, I don't know. Nobody said anything about it. We're gonna get a second mouse appearance. Or mole appearance. I don't know. Nah, all that matters right now is that I focus on this. Where the hell is this thing? Okay, yeah, 15. It is 2000. Good. Alright, let's see. Exit menu. I think 10.5 probably would work. Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? And I think another thing, I'll call this one extra description. Let's move this to 9 or 8. And how do I want to phrase this? Go to the extra, or go to extras, and well, that's not going to work. You need to be 5,000. And you need to be like 600 probably. And you need to be 6. There we go. Go to extras in the main menu if you wish to read. No. Hold on. Go to extras in the main menu to This is tough. Go to extras in the main menu to read more about the blocks. Go to extras in the main menu to read more about go to extras in the main menu for more information. Or hold on. I'm going to cut that out. New information is unlocked in the extras. In the extras section of the main menu. New information is unlocked in the extras section of the main menu. Maybe. Would have thought that this was the one that would have taken a little bit of time. Let me go to something for a quick second just to make sure that says extras or something else. Take me down to the main menu. Did I call it extra? I only called it extra, it seems. Yeah, okay, well, I don't want to move from this spot, so I'm going to just go back to here and just... There we go. Alright, now I just gotta open up all of this crap. New information is unlocked in the extra section of the main menu. So either that or that. Go to extra in the main menu for more information. I think I like this one better. New information is unlocked in the extra section of the main menu. Boom. Alright, good. Glad we got that set and done. Now here comes the part that's going to be a tad bit tedious, but I think I can manage. I'm going to put them all inside of here. Blocks. Player. You're supposed to go in the damn thing. Ah, yes, of course. Here's where things are going to get a little tricky. Well, I can't just do that now, can I? Not that. How about 0.5? There we go. And let it be, 64. Maybe not 0. What is 0.1 again? 0.25. I mean, if you look at it from here, you see like one information here. Alright. So the player and everything else is going to have its own canvas. I guess this one could just be 0. Wish I knew where this canvas was. Barely see anything. There's no lines anywhere at all here. Unless this is... Hold on. 20, 10... Man, I wish this was a bit more visible. Even though this one doesn't matter that much, the only thing that really matters is the information inside of it. So I can just delete these, name, and I guess essentially just 0 player. The question is, do I want it to be that big, or do I want it like 05? Well, can you read that? That is the question. Wrong direction. I mean, put it into full screen mode and maximize. You can read that. Alright, minimize. How are we doing here so far? Alright, we haven't hit anything above, not 40. That's just mostly OBS Studios. And how are we doing here? Everything seems to be doing fine, which is good. Okay, maybe I will do like... No. Do like 0.6 or something. So there's the player. That's good. So that's a one thing done. I'm not entirely too sure what I want to do with all of this. I might put it behind the Blockology update. And maybe have to stack things up above. I mean, it's not that hard, right? Wall. All we're doing essentially is just getting all this set. Wall. Well, hold on a second. I really wish you weren't this, though. Even though it doesn't matter, I would still prefer if you just stop doing the stupid. So what is it? Forward, right. So I probably want you to be at like 67, so you're completely out of the way. Right, I'm in the game screen, I can't rotate. So all that is behind that. They will all get moved forward, you know, and onto the thing here, so that it'll be in the same spot, so it won't have to worry about like any adjustments that it needs to make. Alright, so I can move this 67, right? Yeah. We'll just make it 67 every time. Finish. But I'll leave it here so I can at least see what it looks like. Most of it doesn't matter that much. For instance, you're only going to see the player once in the first level. Complete the first level, and that's the only time you'll see the player's information here. Player, wall, and finish. There's no other information that needs to be unlocked once you've gotten the player there. Walls and the finish block has more, but yeah. Also, I'm going to use this. Actually, I could just, while I go on ahead and do most of this. No. That's not what I want. So, yeah, I'm going to just do this while I do this, get all this stuff set up. So next up is the key information, correct? Well, that one's a good question. Oh, well, technically speaking. But this one doesn't exactly matter that much. All we really need for this... Well, first of all, U67. Good. All we really need for this is a key. The key will only show itself, obviously. Man, you can barely see the keys. Key. Again, that's not how that works. I believe the next one's a lock, right? I don't know, we'll see. There we go. And this is essentially what I'm going to be doing off camera for all the others. Since it's, I mean, it's pretty simple. I just gotta like grab all the information, put the plus equals 1. Matter of fact, I just put all the information in there, copy and paste it, then I'm going ahead and take the plus equals 1. And we pretty much got everything we need pretty much set and done with. No doubt about that. Lock. 67. I think the next one's an enemy, but I'm uncertain. Ah, it is. And then inverse. Now all this is really doing is just making sure that this also updates that, so when it goes to the next stock thing, it doesn't just repeat the same thing over and over again. Which it will just move it to the middle or to the right, or it keeps moving until there's like one far off to the right and there's nothing there left in the middle. This is what this is supposed to be here for. So that any information that's not supposed to be odd in the next stock block placement thingy will be even, which means that this will change as well as this. It's easier to just show you it when it screws up, but it will not screw up because we are going to fix it. Enemy. Good, great. But yeah, I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to go about fixing. Yeah, it only really matters if the game lags a whole bunch. So the idea is to try to optimize it so it doesn't lag. Although if you're using, I mean, how the hell am I going to optimize it with OBS? OBS isn't exactly a thing that a lot of people know how to use right off the bat. Case in point, me. I only have like somewhat basic knowledge and information. Alright, there's the crate stuff. The only thing I really know about OBS and putting it in admin mode is that it prevents the encoding overload, which has, it did it in Plate Up. But then again, I haven't gone for like 3 hours there. Regardless, all it does is just lag the game out. It gives OBS priority. So, trying to figure out a way to make it so that OBS doesn't take up too much GPU space. Case in point, right here. Look at that. Stay below 50. At the very least, 50. I still don't get... Because look, Unity Editor isn't using a lot of GPU. It's using a lot of memory. But that makes sense. Both of these use a lot of memory, but that makes sense. OBS doesn't use a whole lot of memory. GPU, on the other hand, oh, there it goes. But the memory, that's not the issue. Or maybe it's also the issue, but I don't know. It makes sense that it uses up a lot of memory because have you seen all of these game objects? Yeah, that's a lot. Also, did that increase? I think it did, kind of, but I couldn't tell. Well, anyways, regardless, I don't know why this lagged so profusely, despite the fact that it's not using a whole lot of GPU. Maybe the combination of high memories and high GPU from OBS caused the game to lag a whole bunch. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. And it also doesn't... Okay, hold on. Like, if I were to load up... Well... Let me at least get the lava here set and done with. Lava. What the hell? Why does the lava look so much brighter here? That's weird. Is it because of the way the light here is set? Because I did have the lighting here somewhat, that's the shadow. That's not what I want. I don't know exactly... Because lighting here seems way brighter than it needs to be. You know what I mean? But that's not going to help. Is that what it needs? 0.75? Because that looks like it's closely resembling a lava block. But it does seem a little bit darker, does it not? I can't tell. I'm going to just have to try to figure out how to adjust some things here. There's still a lot of optimization things that I got to do. Okay, so right now, he's using up 71% of memory. Now I'm curious, if I were to go to, let's just say the first level, how much memory is that using now? Still using a lot of memory. I guess this Unity Editor just takes up a whole lot of memory space. If I go in and play it... Yep, Unity Editor does take up 24, just about. So now it's starting to use GPU. But not a whole lot. Still low. Also, these are always very high for some reason. I'm not sure why. So yeah, that would make sense. When you start playing and GPU goes up. Now it's only at like 22%. What if I went over to the test level of the laser level? How much is that going to use now? What the hell? The laser level is less intensive? There's so much more going on the screen right now. Why is the laser level so much less? Maybe it's because it's the test level and I don't have all the things pretty much set in it. Well, that's strange. I don't get how most of that works, but it's fine. Look, we're just here to try to focus on getting the Blockology stuff done with, not figuring out how to optimize it just yet. Don't you worry, we are going to have to optimize it. But I find it's best to focus on getting all the functions done with first. Getting the first zone done with first, and then optimize it. Technically, that's what you should do. Technically, that's what you should do. Because once you've gotten all your mechanics set, then you gotta try to optimize everything around it. I don't know why the hell that one level. Maybe it's because of something that I haven't put into the thing yet. I'm not sure. Alright, so it's poison that's next. I am currently uncertain. I still don't know. Maybe it's different in the, what do you call it? In the executable. I don't know, there's always some weird lighting thing, so maybe the executable would run completely different compared to what it is that is causing these issues. I don't know, maybe. Alright, water's up next. Hard to say, really. I'd like to think that I don't have to worry about light automatically being changed. It's like what happened in Sonic Frontiers, you know, and most of the Sky Sanctuary levels. You know, if you've seen my playthrough, you know what I'd be talking about. Where for some reason the lighting there changes dramatically. And we have like ones where it's like so goddamn dark. That's what we have here. Which makes me wonder if whatever the hell engine they're using has similar issues that Unity has, and we're going to have to figure out how to get around that. And I really hope that's not going to be a pain in a million asses to try to figure out how to get around. I really hope. I'm sure there's still several dozen things that I could do to optimize this, but right now I'm just making the game, and I'm going to try to do the best I can and try and optimize this once we've gotten to the point. Easier said than done, but it's fine. It's a learning experience. I'm no expert at Unity. I've gotten good enough to do the basic bare minimum stuff, even getting binary saving. Even though that's probably not the best save system, but it's the one that worked for me, so I'm sticking with it for now. And I did figure out how to have the save system only have to load in the information once. And using some of the, what do you call it, the global static variables to equal certain things to certain other things. I am proud about that, that's for certain. I mean, that one was pretty simplistic. All I really had to do was just try to figure out, okay, so these local variables are the ones that need to be saved, so I just have to have the local variables, or I have to have the global variables equal the local variables that were saved onto them during only one loading process. And now I have to try to get that information into the save file, so that I just went on ahead and have the global variables equal the local variables of the save system. This is the teleporter. And then we got what we needed. Okay, this one I'm not entirely too sure. Do I want to have multiple, or do I just want to have the one? Because this one, there are multiple different types of teleporters. But teleporter 1 is the one that you will see the most. Then 2, if there are 2. Then 3, if there are 3. And then 4, if there are 4. Thing is, does that and Shifter look similar? Not as much as you would think. But you're going to see the name below it and be like, ah, teleporter. I see. Oh, right, there's also the... I'll get those later, question mark? Maybe I should get them now. Wait a minute, that's the wrong thing. You're supposed to be teleporter. Oh, okay, hold on a second. I am forgetting something important here. The colorblind materials. Of course. How could I forget? For this one I can do, at the very least. I guess the real question is, yeah, I have to have the colorblind icons where they need to be. Alright, hold on. Let me bring this up real quick. Bring this down real quick. Where is this at? That is the good question. I can't see it. Where are you at right now? Are you even showing? What the hell? What the hell happened to you? That is strange. It doesn't make any sense to me. Huh. This is strange. Hold on. Huh. Eesh. Okay, so... What? I don't know how the hell this occurred, or why the hell this is so broken? Is this really causing that much issue for you? Can't be. How could it? That doesn't make any sense for it to cause issues. Oh great, where is it now? Okay, hold on, let me figure this out. So... Okay, you're up there all of a sudden. Alright, let me just put you at 0 then and put you at like 0.1 or something. I just don't know why this is doing that all of a sudden. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. I don't know how the hell this occurred. I can't logically figure out why this is doing this. There's no reason for this to be doing this, all warped and whatnot. Ugh, Christ. Okay, hold on. Why don't I delete that for now? I'll put it on the Blockology pop-up, see what that does. Oof, that one's big. Okay, so can I put it into the player now? What the hell? Okay, well, yeah, obviously that would be that would do that. 0.1. 0.5. No, wait. 0.05 or 0.1. Okay, so that's working now just fine. Something about this is causing a lot of issues. And also, you need to be 0 and 0. Or not. I'm not sure exactly what you need to be. I don't know where you are right now. I can't even see it on the screen, but I think that's just because the camera is kind of just elsewhere. Alright, I'll put it on the player now. Or not. 0, 0. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, cool, it's doing that. Maybe don't mess with the 0.1 or whatever. Why is that messing with that? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so... Alright, that works, I guess. Yeah, there's that. That's good. I'll have to put all the other stuff in, but Jesus, that was a pain. That was more of a pain than it needed to be. But all this seems fine now, so that's good. This will all be deactivated, depending on where things are. Alright, good. I'm just gonna go on ahead and... where did I put the scripts again? It would be in the MISC script, right? Yeah, colorblind visibility script. Which all this does is just allow for this to become visible when it needs to. So just make it 1, 1, and 0.001, it seems. I don't know. I don't think there's anything for wall. It wouldn't make any sense for there to be anything for wall. Where's my prefabs? Ah, here it is. Yep, no walls, but there is one for finish, and now let me bring this back down to 67. Maybe 67? If there's going to be those things there, maybe I'll bring it just down to 7. Yeah, also 7's just a hell of a lot easier to set up. Boom. Boom. Now, assuming I don't do the stupid... Wait, why am I doing it like that when I can just do it like this? You see, I already did the stupid. Right there. You see that? Did you see that, son? Also, I put that in the finish block, didn't I? Watch, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I made it and I didn't even put it to use. For crying out loud. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, 0.1. That makes sense because that one has to be 0.1. Oy. No. Go over to the MISC, put in the colorblindness script. That's not the colorblindness script. Put the damn thing in. Right here we go. What the? Oh, that's why, of course. Reverse, and now we have the component. Alright, I guess you're just gonna stay there then, huh? Cool, great. Well, here you go, I guess. Good, I don't know if that changed anything else, but it's fine. Alright, 6. Yeah, just put the 6. 0.6, and I'll do 0.7. Matter of fact, let me just go on ahead and do... Just go ahead and do this for all of them. All of them that needs a script. Just so I have that automatically set so I don't have to keep going over to here. There we go. I'd say the only thing that sucks is I'm not really going to be able to do that for the levels outside of it. But it's fine. It's fine because the only thing that really matters is just being able to see what it is in the level. When you're in the level, so long as you can see it, it's fine. Okay. Now I gotta go on ahead, grab the prefabs. Where's my prefabs at? At this point, I should know where everything is, and yet I don't. Okay, so 0.1, 1, and 1. That's still not working. And because the rotation's off, that would probably be the reason. So what, 270? Okay, so the fact that the rotation is off is the problem. I see. It's starting to make sense now. But what about you? I see. Interesting. Tell me more. Aha, yes, of course. 0.01? It's all starting to make sense now. And that's why you were giving us so many issues. Although, man, you're not really going to be able to see that well now, aren't you? But wait, what the hell was the player's icon then? Oh, it says 90. So maybe you need to be 90. What were you again? Oh, you're also 0.001. Of course. But you're also 0, so... Right. Got it. Okay, well, I figured out the thing. I figured it out. I really wish you weren't here. I wish you were somewhere else, but it's fine. Okay, so that's the finish done with. Put that back to 0.7. Bring the key out. We'll put the key in. Key icon. There we go. 0, 90, 001. There we go. I did put you below. Yeah, I'll put you below. It's slightly easier. And then we get rid of it. Alright, good. That should be easy enough. I can get into the swing of that, right? Yeah. Alright, key. Vamoose. And lock. Get your ass back out here. Lock. It's not where you're supposed to go. Lock. 0.001. 90. There we go. Hide it. Scroll all the way down. Put it inside this. And lock. You get your ass out of here too, dude. Now for the enemy. There we go. 0, 90. 0.001. Go. Where's the enemy at? I meant to press 6, but apparently I didn't. Alright, the enemy is good. Put that in here. Put this to 7. And there we go. Crate, you also need to get your ass out here. 0, 90, 0.001. Now I realize that these icons here were made primarily for being this way, not this way. You know, this way, not that way. Yes, that. It's not meant to be in this particular direction, so it makes sense that it would not know what to do with what it has here, am I right? Let's see. Lava, lava, lava. There's lava. So I don't blame the system for being confused about how to handle most of this, but I ain't gonna blame it anyways because it should be better than that. And I know you can be better than that. Yeah, you choose not to be better than that. Now, I don't know if I could do the same thing for the player mark down here. I probably could, but where exactly would I do that? That is a good question. So to be facing upwards? I'm uncertain. 0.001. It could be upwards, for all we know. It probably would be better to have it upwards, but I don't want to do that. Oh wait, that's supposed to... Why is the finish not... Okay, it doesn't matter. No wonder why it looked off, because of the fact the finishes thing is open for some reason, but everything else is closed. Alright. At least most of this is pretty simplistic enough. Good. Scroll down, open up. Good. We're almost done with this portion, at least. There's still more, unfortunately, but it's fine. Ice, 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 ice. There it is. There's ice. 0, 90, 0.01. Close. Put it in here. And put you back. Alright, bring that tar out. Tar. Guess that's the one thing I never really figured out how to make look better to showcase here. I mean, showing it as like a white, craggly looking thing that slows you down or something is the best way to showcase what tar would look like in colorblind mode. If you see something that looks like a dark, dull blue, you're like, ah, yes, that surely is going to either kill me or slow me down. Which, if you've guessed slow me down, you are correct. If you guessed killed me, well, I guess technically it could kill you if you can't move quick enough. Alright, since this is using the first teleporter, it will have teleporter 1. There we go. And now I just gotta do this and do this. I might not be able to have the colorblind icons and the level cap things. And if I could do that, that would be another 999 different textures that I would have to have. Which, granted, is it really that big, these textures? Let me see. Oh, no, it wouldn't be here. It would be down here. How big is this again? Open in Explorers. It's only 537 bits, 3.10 kilobytes with the meta thingy, but it's fine, right? Yes, I mean, actually, good question. If it's 3.10 for all of them, or let's just say 3 for average, because it might change, that's 999, that's 2 megabytes times 2, that's about 6 megabytes worth of textures, which is not that big. But also, this is a 1-for-1. Having it any bigger than that would kind of make things a little bit more of a pain in the ass to try to, like, build it in Photoshop. When I wish it wasn't. Alright, you can stay there. This will change multiple times over. So where do we leave off? Ah, the shifter, of course. It's unlikely that we're going to have shifters and teleporters unlocked in the same category, but who knows? Shifter. Okay, good. Now I just got to go back to... I only really need to stay within these 2 sections here, so... Shifter... wait. You need to go back. Now, shifter. Yep, it's slightly darker. Alright, delete this. Update the name first. Shifter. Go into colorblind mode and find the shifter icon. And just do the same thing. Do the same thing. 0.001. Hide that. Put that into here. Don't worry, you got a new game object. You're not deleted though, right? Yeah. You have no reason to be deleted. Alright, good. Great. Now let me put this thing back. Next up is the launcher. We can't have too much left, right? We gotta be close to done, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's not that much. Launcher. Alright, go over to... Well, I guess while I'm here, I might as well bring the launcher over, right? delete this icon, adjust this just so I have it there. Go back to the launcher, put this in, and go to the objects texture and put in the launcher. And that is the launcher, right? It's hard to tell. It is. Launcher. It's like a different color here for some reason. I don't know why. Again, I guess it's just the way the lighting here is set. I guess technically, yeah, because the light isn't like shining directly down onto it like it is in levels, it's not going to look like the same color, which kind of sucks. Unless I have like a light shining down here as a spotlight or something, but only showing when this is here. I mean, that could work. If I go on ahead, I'm going to try it. Spotlight or something. I don't really care about directional. I guess just pop up. Oops. Light. Which I have no clue if this is going to mesh wrong with one of these, but it might. Where is it? I don't know where the hell it's at right now. Pure white spot point. Point? Where are you pointing at? That's a good question. Where the hell are you pointing at? You're not exactly showing me where you're pointing at. 90? 45? I'm not seeing any spotlights here. I don't even know where the hell you're supposed to be facing. Alright, maybe this isn't going to help, actually. Get out of here. You're not helping. Again, it's fine for now. I just got to focus on the things that I need to focus on. 7. Alright, let's see. Now we got the explosive information. Explosive nuke information. Alright, that takes care of that. I don't got much time left, so let's try to at least hurry it up a little. Alright. Explosive. Again, don't do that. Colorblind, explosive. There it is. It looks like dynamite, essentially. 0.001. Good. Hide it. Go to here. And place it onto here. There we go. Alright, good. Bring that down. Put this back to 7. See what's next. Radiation. Shouldn't be too difficult. Plus equals 1. I can only go at this for like another, not even 10 minutes. Because of nonsense that's happening. Radiation. Nonsense that's happening. And I don't feel like getting into it right now. I don't feel like getting angry. Just know that there is nonsense happening yet again. At the most terrible fucking time of the month. Or the year. However you want to see it. I don't need this stress / frustration. I really don't. Alright, what's left here? We got the drop now. There we go. Alright, cat. Oop. Oop. Isn't that right, Momo? I do, Nips. Alright, so that's drop info. I have no clue how much is left, and I am wasting time needlessly. Drop. Oh, and you were not named to radiation. Radiation. Alright, good. Bring you back. Go to drop. Change the... I really wish I didn't need a canvas. Change this to drop. Good, great. Change this to drop as well. And then there is the drop, which could look like hills or it could look like clouds. Again, I'm not entirely too sure. Hide that. Also make sure you're hidden as well. Good. Alright, so that's the drop finished. Save. Put that back to 7. What's left? There can't be too much left. Mover. Let's see, there's inverse, false wall, invisible wall, lasers, gates, clone, and clinger. Any other one I can't do on camera just yet, but it's fine. What was left? What was next? Movers. Right. Mover. Bring the mover into here. I'll do the horizontal one. Remove this. 0, 90, 0.001. Mover. Okay, good, great, fantastic. The mover where it needs to be, and now get the texture for the mover. Mover. Alright, good, great. We're almost done with getting this stuff set up. There's still much to do after this, but it's fine. So now for the inverse. Inverse. Now I'll bring the inverse into here. Good. I'll go into the canvas and just change this to inverse as well. Delete this. Go to the prefabs. Inverse. Where is the inverse? Ah, here we go. 0, 90, 0.001. Good, great. Now we just go on ahead and put that into the script, and that's good. Alright, here we go again. Put this back. And then we got false walls. Some of these might have to be changed a little bit to allow for a bunch more stuff coming in here, because this might be way too big. Depends on how much space I give it. I guess we'll worry about that later. False walls do not possess anything here. That and invisible walls. So I could just remove this for now. At least for this one. False wall. I'll go back to here. Basically, it's just the same thing. It's a wall texture. No, wrong one. False wall. Yeah, like this right here feels like it would probably be best if it was shortened and brought down a bit. Yeah, that works. And we have things kind of be separate by 2 spaces worth at least. So there's the false wall, which is good. And I believe what's next is the invisible wall. Let's bring this one back. This one, I'm not even entirely too sure. I think we'll just do the floor, or we could just do invisible wall here. You will just see this, but you won't see this in it, like I have said before. Invisible. And I'll just increase the size of you. Invisible wall. Alright, so the only thing left now is lasers, gates, clones, and the clinger. Alright, so laser next. Shouldn't be too difficult to get set up. There we go. So lasers, got it. I will not be using this though. This would be a bad idea to use. So I shall put this back. I shall grab the inverse. And I shall just call it laser and I'll bring it to 6. Laser. Then we just go over to here, call this one laser. Go over to colorblind, remove this. Put in the laser. 0, 90, 0.001. Good, great, fantastic. Alright, I have the laser taken care of. Next up is the gate. And then I'm probably going to try to do most of this off camera, assuming I can get the time to do it. Getting all of that set where it needs to be set. Gate. I'll just go ahead and put the gates icon in here immediately, just so I can get that set up and done with. 0, 90, 0.001. And of course, I just got to go over to here, put this into here. Go into the textures. And the gate right here. Laser, you need to get the hell out of the way. There we go. Now I just got to go over to the gate, put gate in. And that's the gate taken care of. Next up is the clone. And then the last one is the clinger. At least for this one. Clone. Boom. Get in, change that name to clone. Get rid of the gate. Put in the clone. 0, 90, 0.001. Hide that. Scroll down. Put in the clone. Save. And now the last thing I need to do for today is the clinger. Oh, but don't you worry. I will get this too. But it's not going to matter for now. There we go. So that one's done for the time being. I'll just go on ahead and get all that stuff set up soon. But for now, I need the clinger. That's not where you're supposed to go. 0, 90, 0.001. Good. Great. I'll just put the clingers thing in here, get the clingers texture. Then I'll get its name set. Good. Great. So that's everything here for now. The idea here is to essentially just put all of this inside of here. Like the pop-ups, the player block, the wall block, the finish block, the key block, so on and so forth. And it'll just move all of this over to where the points are. We don't have the points just yet, but it's fine. It's fine primarily because, well, we're nowhere near getting this fully set just yet. And the only way I can really truly test all of these is if I were to unlock them inside of the levels. That of which I have not gotten to just yet. We're going to get to it soon, obviously, but we are not there just yet. It's going to take some more time. But I got all the time, unless the world is ending soon and I don't realize it. But even if it is, maybe I'll be able to pick this up in Luna's or Fade's universe and I can actually be happy for once instead of being miserable in a job I don't want to be in. But there we go. There's still the stock points that I gotta get set up, but I'll worry about that later. And there's also still, all of this stuff that I gotta get set for down here. But I'll worry about that part later. For now, though, we are way over time, so that's all for today. Everything still seems to be running fine. You still seem to be running fine as well. I guess this will work. I'm going to have to just look through all of this and see how everything went. But for now, that's all for today's episode, folks. We're going to get this thing fully finished soon, so don't you worry about that. And this hair that just won't refuse to stay down. Anyways, thank you all for watching today's episode of GameCrafters. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, previous episode of GameCrafters right over here, and most recent episode of Minecraft ROTC Edition right over here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.